You and your spouse are trying to keep things simple and you're wondering, do I really need to hire a lawyer? Won't that just make everything more expensive or hostile? In this video, I'll discuss when you need a divorce lawyer in North Carolina and when waiting could cost you. I'm Gray Ellis, founder and managing partner of Ellis Family Law. For nearly 20 years, our firm has helped thousands of families across North Carolina protect what matters most through some of life's toughest transitions. If you're facing divorce or custody dispute, give us a call at Ellis Family Law, 919-688-9400. So let's talk about the signs that it's time to hire a divorce lawyer. First, if your spouse has already hired an attorney, you need one immediately. The moment your spouse brings legal representation into the picture, you're no longer negotiating with just your husband or wife. You're negotiating against a legal professional whose job it is to protect the client's interests, not yours. Everything you say to your spouse or their attorney can be documented and used strategically against you. You're at a massive disadvantage without your own representation, and being cooperative or nice won't level that playing field. When your spouse's attorney sends you paperwork or calls you directly, they're protecting their client. You need someone in your corner to do the same thing for you. Second, if you have a complicated financial situation, you need legal guidance. This includes situations where you have retirement accounts, own a business or investments, when you carry significant debt or student loans, or if one spouse earns considerably more than the other. Dividing property in North Carolina isn't always as simple as splitting everything down the middle. Our state follows equitable distribution, which means fair, not necessarily equal. The court looks at factors like how long you've been married, what each spouse contributed financially and non-financially, and what each person needs moving forward. Without understanding how the law actually works, you could agree to something that seems fair on the surface, but leaves you in a terrible financial position for the next 20 or 30 years. An attorney can help you understand what you're entitled to and negotiate a settlement that actually protects your future. Third, if you have children and you and your spouse don't agree on custody arrangements, hire an attorney. This includes disagreements about where your children will live, concerns about the other parent's judgment or ability to provide a safe environment, questions about how child support should be calculated, or confusion about the difference between legal custody and physical custody. Custody arrangements affect your relationship with your children for years to come. Once the custody order is in place, it doesn't change unless there's a significant change in circumstances. You want to get this right the first time, not spend years trying to fix a bad arrangement later. An attorney can help you build a strong case and protect your parental rights. Fourth, if you suspect your spouse isn't being truthful about finances or is hiding assets, get legal help immediately. This includes situations where your spouse is being secretive about bank accounts or income, money's disappearing or being transferred to family members or friends, business income is suddenly being underreported, or your spouse is refusing to provide documentation. You can't negotiate a fair settlement if you don't know what you're negotiating over. An attorney has the legal power to obtain financial records, subpoena bank statements, and locate business documents that you can't access on your own. If your spouse is hiding assets, you need someone who knows how to uncover it. And fifth, if your spouse or their attorney asks you to sign any document, do not sign it without having your own lawyer review it first. Once you sign a legal document, it is binding. You may be giving up on rights you don't even know you have. You can't take it back later just because you didn't understand what you were agreeing to. That document might look fair on the surface. There could be language buried in it that waives your right to support, gives up your claim to retirement accounts, and locks you into a custody arrangement that doesn't actually work for your family. Once you sign, it's done. Have someone who understands North Carolina family law look at it before you put your name on anything. There are other situations where you might not need an attorney. Sure, if you had a very short marriage with no children, no shared property, no shared debts, and both of you agree on absolutely everything, you might be able to handle an uncontested divorce on your own. But even in these situations, it's worth at least consulting with an attorney to make sure you're not missing something important. One paid consultation can save you years of legal problems down the road. If any of these signs sound familiar, give us a call at Ellis Family Law, 919-688-9400, or visit us at ellisfamilylaw.com. We offer paid consultations where we can review your specific situation, explain your rights under North Carolina law, and help you understand what steps you should take next.